Well, how you doing? This is Bob, K1DMZ, and welcome to my shack. I'm going to show you around a little bit and show you the equipment we have, and hope you enjoy it. Well, right here is a Yaesu FT2000. I had for about 6 months, and it's hooked up to a BL1000 amplifier, automatic tuner. Works great. We got it hooked up to a fan dipole out back, and just push one button and you're all tuned up. And you don't need no external tuner like this. This works great. We got the MD100 microphone and the matching speaker also with it. Over here is a Heathkit 2060A tuner, and we use that for 75 meters when we turn on the big AM transmitter. Above that's the DMU2000, which you can see on the screen here, currently on 3885 AM, and it seems like nobody's on right now, a little early for AM activity. And we also have a Palstar dummy load over there in the corner, and we use that also for tuning up purposes. And here comes the boss in the shack, Shadow, good old boy I've had for 14 years or so. And over here we got a Yaesu FT847. We use that for 2 meters and 440, and also have HF capability on it too, but we only use that for 2 meters right now. And we have the Yaesu power supply on the side of it also. Above that is a Rig Blaster Pro that's not hooked up yet, just there sitting collecting dust. We'll get around to hooking up one of these days. And we also have a Yaesu watt meter, SWR meter up there, the YS500. And let's see what else. Back in the other corner there, we'll swing the camera over. We have over here a Heathkit 2060A tuner. I think I already said that one, but we'll say it again. And right in the very corner here, we have a SB220 Heathkit linear amplifier, 2 kW. And below it is a Collins 30L-1 linear amplifier with a SX100 diamond meter on top of it. And above that, up in the corner there, right about here somewhere, is the Johnson Viking Valiant AM transmitter. That's all been restored by Chuck K1TLI in Mansfield, Mass. Did a great job. It's pristine inside and out, and it gives phenomenal audio reports I get with that transmitter. To the side of it is some Heathkit's more equipment, the SB600 speaker, and then we have the SB610 scope. And they got a couple of 4-400 sitting on top of it for display. Over here we have another monitor that we use for logging purposes, or ham radio deluxe, and internet searching, and also it's a TV also, so we can watch some TV when we're doing ham radio, and watch the sports, football, basketball, whatever, you know what I mean, comes in handy. And to the left of that, right above the other Yaesu equipment, we have an SB200 Heathkit, and right on top of the 200 is an SB401 transmitter, and to the left is a SB303 receiver that ties into that transmitter. And up in the far corner, right at the very top there, we have a Yaesu external VFO. That's the FV101Z. Then we have the Yaesu antenna tuner. That's the FC902. And then next to that is a Yaesu 901DE transceiver. All that equipment is in perfect condition, clean, and it works great. And right on top of it is a Kenwood 440 Sugar. I've had that rig for since they first come out. That was one of the first radios I ever bought brand new. And we have the matching power supply, speaker, and microphone still for it there. And over there in the far corner, up top, we have a Yaesu FT101EE. We have the matching scope and the external VFO also. And on top of it's a landline speaker combination and the external speaker also. And then in the far corner in the black up the top here is a some audio gear that we use for audio listening to improve it a little bit there. What else we got here? We'll turn the camera over this way. Shot over there. Over here is a Collins 32V-2 transmitter. Use that for AM. Has the matching 75A1 receiver that goes with it, and also on the side of it is a 75A2 another receiver that's all tied in, and we use that for a big AM transmitter. And sitting on top of that is a Collins power supply with a control station also, and some microphones that we've collected. We have another Heathkit tuner over there we use online, and on the bottom rows is a Collins S-line. In the center is a Collins KWM2A. To the left of it is a 75S-3B, and to the right is another transmitter. It's a 32S-3, and then a receiver for it's a 75S-2 in the corner. And we'll show you what else we got going on here. That's our workbench, and yeah, we've built some computers and repair them and stuff like that, and you know, any other radio work we got to do. And we have the meters and the scopes and the books and the manuals and all that stuff there. And then we have a little project here. We had a couple of DX100s we had disassembled. They were in storage for a while and they got all pitted up, and so I disassembled them, cleaned everything up, and started redoing it. But the chassis were too far gone, so I found one on eBay that was all re-copper coated, and got a good deal on it. That and the whole cabinet was re-powder coated, so couldn't pass up that deal. So this is where we're at right about now. It's pretty good right now. Got a little long ways to go yet. Here's the chassis. We got a new wiring harness in it. We did, and all cleaned up. And we'll flip it up so you can see the other side. Bring the camera around. You can see that side's all cleaned up just as well, all polished up, painted, and ready to get back in the cabinet soon, I hope. And we'll flip that back down. And we're also doing the audio mods to it too that Timtron up in Maine had recommended on these transmitters. So that's where we're at with that. And then we got a collection of QSL cards. You got to put them somewhere, so we hung them on the doors of the cabinets here. That's a supply cabinet, and there's some 813s up there that are in fine shape, but they're just collecting dust right now. And we got a whole collection of QSL cards from over the years. You know, we've been licensed for over 30 years, so you get a collection of cards, you know, over the years. So that's where we're displaying them for now. And over here in the corner we got a RF deck here. It's got a 4-1000 in it, as you can see it in the window there. And all it needs is a power supply and a modulator, and it'll be on the air. Put a little energy to this thing. You can have a nice amplifier also. And we'll swing around here, and that's a little shot of the office area, and another computer, and our plotter, and our stuff for work. And the last thing I'm going to show you is the Collins KW1. That's number 30. It's all been restored by Howard Mills down in West Virginia. And we get great audio reports with it, and great signal reports. And we just love operating that transmitter. So again, this is Bob K1DMZ. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and hope you enjoyed the video there. So we'll catch you online, 73. Bob K1DMZ.